Back with you, Jim Daniels, Human Button Pusher. The computer's working. The camera is now working. Everything's working. We got Pat and D Money behind us on the BDH. They're being entertaining to seeing what kind of Pokemon cards pushing 40-year-old man's going to open today. You know, there's traders and there's influencers. There's influencers that are traders. But at the end of the day, if your audience goes away, don't you need to make some money in the markets? Just never forget that. So right there, guys, instantly sold off last night, after Friday. Here's the whole weekend. And so there's a close on Friday. We just came up there and filled the entire gap. I was calling it, and I said, okay, is that going to be a gap and go or a gap and crap? Looks like it's starting a gap and crap. How much, I don't know, but we pulled some money out of that. 30,500 on the previous videos today. Now we're back up to 2,600, almost to a DG2 second round here. Trying to not give anything back. This is AI Trading Futures. Look at the price action. Again, it's down here below quotes. I like it. I only take shorts if that thing is below quotes. Right now, it needs to get back to the same 600. So we're just waffling. I keep looking over there, and it's 609, 599, 609, 599, 603. We need to get below 600 with steam on your quotes. Below 600 with steam on your quotes. Or any kind of steam. Nice 3-to-1 on the volume pressure and pegged on your price change, and be in the same direction on your quotes, and then we're money. What was that show with Vince Vaughn? He's talking about money, baby. Money. Was it Swingers?
I think it was.
Swingers. Money, baby. I think I can only say it twice. If I say it a third time, I'll probably get a copyright strike. Here we go. I told you it's coming. I will trickle on this a little bit here. All right, another 1125. Oh man, got a bad pour, only 300. That's $3,174. You saw it. I was calling it. I took my mouse. I'm hovering my mouse over my three widgets, and my price is down there below $5.99. I was below $5.99, and she's bounced right back 6 points, guys. That's how much you got in these candles on the NQ. We're only trying to find three. That's why you need an external catalyst or a different catalyst. And that's where Bookmap comes into play. Turning up on your VIX, though. VIX is turning up. 2 red candles on the... I'm going to go ahead and short into that candle right there. Oh, you dog. You dog. Taking one more here. There we go, baby. Should have took it. Real choppy, guys. This is more for you guys' entertainment than anything else. Hate to say I'm on their money because I don't want to say that. This is. I hate this. This is crazy. Already had 2 green pulses. Didn't take either one of them. Did that the other day too. Look at that, we're going, and the price was where we needed to be, but the price action from the candle's not going. I wonder if I'm synced up here. On the button, everybody. That way, if we get a big spike here, we didn't get a break of structure right there, but it's so choppy for lunch, and I just want to hold it. I got 10 grand. I'm on the button for 10 grand. Comes that price. Price come back down, baby. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Come on, $5.99 on the price. I need to see a $5.99 down here. Lunch. Every action has the equal reaction, and then you're on the wrong side of it. Look at my entry is now the support level. My entry is a support level, chat. I'm watching it close, everybody. Don't worry. Nobody freak out. Nobody freak out. AI Trading Futures. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below. That's a small loss there, Jim. Why didn't you take a small loss? Because I am a human button pusher idiot. We only need like a tick either way. I don't have to take that. I'm getting a nice little trend line down right there. Come on, price. 610, you dogs. Come on, Price. Come on, Price. Right to my buy-in, guys. Look at this. 5th time my buy-in is now the new support level. $608, 6.7, and then they pump. All right, I'm out. That's all you can do, guys. Should have took that $875 loss of those three or four greens, but look at that. That's why you get out of the way. That's why you get out of the way right there. Oh yeah, I bet you will.
I slept from about 4:45.
That's how you do it, Chad. You just get right back out, right back in. It was against me, and so I'm going to go ahead and take this break through the EMAs. And look, we're opening back up on top of the 20. I did not take that 3100. I'm going to see if all these indicators are right. You're seeing the same thing I am. A little ashy, turning a dark green here on the VIX. Ashy, the Saratoga trying to get going. Go get some rest, bud.
Just reading this article. Man, it's amazing that Iranians are. I mean, I guess this one guy, Argachi, must not live in Iran.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all propaganda from them.
Yeah, he's the minister. I don't know where he lives. Hell, it might not even be right. It could be.
That's right. You don't know. Chop City.
And they got this other guy. He's like the presidential council secretary. He's like, yeah, it's unlikely.
Yeah.
Chief any security trades. That's what he's.
They're crazy. We're gonna let her go, Jack. Just let her go. We're gonna let it go. Here we go, bud. That's why we let it go. If I'd have taken 400 or 500, look at this, 10 grand. Here we go, back where we were, baby. All right. I did take that 6,182. So that's where we're at today after dropping back down to 40,000. That was a 16,182 recovery trade. All I did was roulette mastery. You saw it on the screen. We got the break of the EMAs. I called it. I just didn't take short profit. I just held on to it. Mentally, I was raising my stops. And now we're on the other side. Look where we are. Just a minute ago, I was telling you below 599 on your quotes was where we wanted to short, and we did. But now it's above 625. So if we bounce back down to 625 on these prices, it'd be the same thing as doing this. If you put up your volume profile, if you look at your volume profile, it's showing you where the value high is right there, 619. I guess at 625, looking at my quote prices, your value high is 621 now. So I'm pretty dadgum good close from just looking at it, right? So anything off of that area would be a nice long recovery trade. And anything breaking down through there, the breakdown would be 07. That's your point of control. And then your absolute breakdown will be back down at 590. So we'll be right back there at the 599. That's kind of where we're chopping around in here. I don't need those on. As you know, I can see it other ways. You'll get that way as well. We don't need this on. We're pretty good here. Look at the VWAPs. Where'd my VWAP go? Where'd who go? The VWAP. Where is the VWAP? Look at that. That can't be right, you guys. But the VWAPs on the NQ are straddling each other all day. The weekly and the session. You know that ain't right, y'all. I called that in an earlier video. I have to work on that after session here.
I think it's because
Could be, but you would think that it would be some separations. I've never seen it like that before. Right. Well, yeah, that's just the recovery of that impulse candle. Right now we're at that 623, 619 area, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take it long here. That's what I called earlier. I'm just betting real small. But that I didn't try to get that tail. But negated that impulse candle was that I run up to grab some stops and now we sell. So I went down real small. I'm not giving any of that back. Just had that little scare. $20 a point, so we'll see like $40. We're gonna be out. 2 points, 3 points. Looking stronger here. Look, the VIX is selling off. I'm thinking about adding here. Did add right there. Here we go, baby. Not gonna get greedy. Okay, break the structure. Previous candle out for 550. Puts us almost 7,000 since the reset. That's 37,500-ish, 37,200. Excuse me. Yeah, that's right. 37,000, about 100. $89 plus $64. 150. What's wrong, dude?
Oh, nothing. I'm great.
Yeah. Let's break this down real quick, everybody. Get long in the tooth on this video. Let me show you the trades we did so you can see them. Put them up on the screen here. That way you can just see how we got there. Had to take that loss, even though it turned back on me. It just works out better to get out of the way. This is what we did just since we come back from fixing the computer. 23 to 18 on that short right there. And this short here was only half a point. So 97 to 0. And I just had to get out of the way on that one. And then this was 599, 595, 4 points. 25 contracts, we'll take it. Here's the long. I legged into this long. Some here and some there. So anyway, 614 and 611 was my average. I closed it at 636. That was the big boy trade of this session. Coming back from trying to fix the computer. The after 9:30 trades, and then here we go, legged in for 2 at a time, 620 and 620.5, and we closed at 626. So 5.5 points. Gonna take that half back off. Let me show you what we did this morning. This morning was pretty quick. All right, let's go to the 5 minute. Might be easier to see. There you go. There's your open. Go back and look at the videos there. That's all we did. We were done trading at 1825. Excuse me, that was last night. Sorry, y'all. Traded last night too. $4 grand or so. Last real trade was at 945. I did do a couple more right there. No, that's now. This morning session, before I had the computer issue, I stopped after we'd made our DG5, Daily Go 5, 30K, because I wanted to fix the camera. You can watch those previous episodes, you see that debacle. And anyway, we did here and here, pretty good trades. Right out the gate of 30, 52. That was my long at the open. Look at this thing at 825. I started legging in. Got in 25 contracts, 430 to 452. 22 points on 25 contracts. That'd make your day. That was 11 grand right out the box. And then just steadily climbed up there. Did have that $11,000 loser somewhere in there. Go back and watch a previous episode. You'll see. And I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Hit the notification bell. Thank you.